Happy Saturday, guys. I'm on the phone today because the weather is pretty challenging, has been all week. I'm going to put the SSPCs into their final buckets. I did say when I cut them up that I thought I had 2 shoots probably on one of the potatoes. I have. Which one is it? This one. There is 2 shoots on this one. You'll probably see them there. But I am going to leave them in the pot as they are. I've got 4 potatoes in the pots. SSPC. I'm just going to put them in 30 litre buckets. Quite simply because I haven't got the space. So I know a lot of people taking cut-ins and all kinds of stuff, which is fine, you know, that's the way to do it. I simply haven't got the space to put all of these potatoes. I've got nowhere to put these, to be honest. They're going to have to go on the gravel under the washing line because I'm just running out of space. So I don't think for a minute I'm going to win it. So this is taking part really for me, and it's a personal challenge for myself as well because I've not been able to grow decent potatoes. So I'm going to pot them up, and hopefully we'll get a yield of some sort. So I'll just have a look at the roots on one of them just to show you. I should think there's something half decent in here. Yeah, so we've got some roots. I'm quite pleased with that. So basically I'm just going to pop these, each one in a 30 litre bucket, and see if I can actually get a decent yield of spuds for once. I think my problem is my stock. I don't really tend to buy, I just go to like B&M's and places like that and buy just normal stock potatoes, but I know these are decent ones because they come from Jameson, so fingers crossed we'll get a good yield. So we've got the bean pole up, and we've got Cobra and Blue Lake beans and some jogger cucumbers. Not sure these beans are going to make it. I left them in the root runners too long, so they don't look very healthy, and they'll probably won't be there in the morning anyway. But I've re-sown, and if I need to buy some more I will. They don't look very healthy at all, so I had to literally yank them apart because they were all tangled together. So yeah, they're the joggers. Got a little marigold in there, and there's a crimson crushed tomato. Sweet corn seems to be doing okay, and we've chucked a few lettuces down the front and some down the middle. Flowers are all putting on a display. Carrots and parsnips are doing fine, a few lettuces in there as well. Strawberries, I'm getting plenty. Problem is, it keeps the slugs and the snails off this straw, but it doesn't keep the woodlouse off, and the little buggers are eating my strawberries, and I always find the big juicy ones. Yeah, they're just munching through all the big strawberries. But, well, you can't win them all, I suppose, but we're getting plenty. Ones in the bucket seem to be doing a bit better. All the flowers are coming on now. A little bit of warmth and quite a bit of rain, which we're still getting. I've done one of the SSPC buckets, which is over there. Still got 3 to do. But it just keeps raining, and now the sun's coming up. I have to take the cage off these Brussels because they've filled it, which is lovely. So everything seems to be doing okay. I've got a lot of black fly or aphids, I don't know, little black things on the dahlias, so I've been spraying them with soapy water. But yeah, everything's growing now. It's all starting to look lush and green, but now I'm starting to get stuff in the ground. It does look a lot better. So delphinium's still going strong. Looks beautiful, that does. I've got my pot beans there. There's another dahlia to go in. A couple of squashes from Ellie. I've put one in over the back of the decking, to be honest. Nowhere else to put them because I need a lot of space, so I've got a squash down there. I've just chucked a load of horse manure underneath it. We'll see how it gets on. That'll probably be gone in the morning as well. The amount of snails I'm picking up. can't get rid of them, they're a nightmare. I keep throwing them in the green bin actually, if you're looking here. There's hundreds of them. But there's nowhere else I can put them really. There's no other land around here I can relocate them to. These Nicotianas are doing fab, smell delightful. The greenhouse is emptying. I've got to get it all out, really, and planted. So that's all I've got left really. A few tomatoes, loads of cucumbers, some lettuces and a couple of flowers. But yeah, it's not doing too bad. And the wall box is doing lovely. Just put the thumbagears in. There's one there and there's a small one there. Whether they come to anything, I don't know. Got loads of tomatoes in this basket coming on now. You can see in there, lovely tomatoes, tumbling Tom. So yeah, it's all looking a lot better now, guys. Now stuff's starting to grow. Garden's coming to life. So this is the Temu beam pulse system that I brought. There's a couple of versions. You can get 8mm poles or 11mm. I went for the 8mm poles because they're cheaper. Ultimately it comes in a kit form. You get all your poles in sections. You get a set of clips that holds them all together. You get your joints and you get your clips for the top. It's pretty easy to put together, and obviously when you finish with it you can just take it out, fold it up and stick it somewhere flat, i.e. back of the greenhouse, in your garage, against the back wall, so it's not going to take up a lot of room. You don't have to keep taking it to bits. And obviously because they come in sections you can make them as big or as short as you like. So we've got obviously the poles, and you get these little joining clips which you push your poles in. They're quite tight to get in, but I found that putting the joint on and then just banging it on a hard surface and then putting the other one in, turning it around, doing the same, seems to work fine. And then you obviously get your clips. I thought these would be pretty rubbish, but they're actually pretty good. They hold it very, very sturdy, very tight. And the whole thing is really actually quite rigid. Obviously the cucumber is going to be quite heavy, so we'll see how it gets on, but I don't think this is going to have a problem at all. It is really sturdy. And this one is 1.8 metres long and 1.8 high. Bearing in mind you're going to lose some of that height pushing them into the soil, so I've probably lost about 8 inches. But it looks fine to me, and to be honest I'm quite surprised how sturdy it is and how easy it was to put together. So I think this one cost me 15 quid. It did take a couple of weeks to come because it come by land. I think this has been through more European countries in 2 weeks than I have in my life. So yeah, first impressions, it's pretty good, pretty sturdy. I'm really pleased with it. So if you're in the market for one of these, I'll definitely have a look at this from Temu. It's about 15 quid. There's a lot of different variations on there, but this is the one I went for. And for ease of putting it together and obviously storing it, just fold it up. I don't think you can go wrong for 15 quid. So busy day today, guys. Got a lot done, to be fair. Greenhouse now, all the racks are out, and we've got pepper, bell pepper, the mini munch, another mini munch there, another bell pepper, got a crimson crush tomato, and another pepper. So took some moving stuff about though. We've still got a little bit up the top, not a lot though, a few cucumbers and a few beans. The rest of it is out, and well, we're pretty full, to be honest. Done the rest of the taters, and like I said, they're all on the gravel down here because I've got nowhere else to put them. So all I've got to go out now really is a few dahlias, a few tomatoes, but it's finding space for it, to be honest, because as you can see we're pretty rammed. but it's all good. So I'm going to have a well-earned rest now, and I might see you next week, I might not, because I'm going for a little holiday, which is why I need to get everything done today. So I don't think see that behind me. Stuck another hanging basket on the fence there. Can you see that? There we go. Tumbling Tom. Found a bit of space. So enjoy your week, guys, and I'll see you as soon as.